Hey y'all, it's a comedy podcast. Let's get to it.
Yeehaw!
1, 2, 3 jokes.
Welcome everybody.
I hated that.
I loved it.
Welcome everybody to 1, 2, 3 Jokes, the competitive comedy podcast where we take 3 stories from the news, write 3 jokes about each story, and decide who's written the funniest jokes. I'm Jeremy Martinez.
It just felt right. You do it.
What?
You go after him.
Why?
Just do it.
He says it felt right.
I'm Carly Kastner.
And I'm Ricardo Leone.
What about Bob Timmons?
Why don't you introduce yourself, Robert Timmons?
I'm Bob Timmons. And this is a comedy podcast.
Ricky.
Wow, that was really good, except Carly, your energy level.
No,
Yeah, it's like
because
so like off, dude.
I'm
Can you
not
stop
off.
sabotaging
I'm sitting here
this?
staring at the camera, and Ricky's like, "Hey, you do the thing
Carly.
we never, ever, ever have done before."
Carly, that's perfect. Keep that energy.
Exactly.
No, it's just annoying.
Gotta roll with the punches.
You gotta roll with the punches.
You know? Like,
All right.
like, hold on. Carly, what's your name?
Ricky, I have an
Name's not Ricky.
She can't do it. She thought her name was
Jesus
Ricky.
Christ!
No, I'm
Could
gonna roll with the punches. Why don't you
It's
tell
called
them?
yes and. It's called
Okay.
like feeling the energy of the room,
great.
Carly.
Yes, and me. Ricky, tell
Yes.
a story now. Go.
Okay, once upon a time, there was a man named Robert, and he had a pink shirt on. And
Are you freestyle rapping?
Once upon a time, there was a man named Robert with a pink shirt.
I love that story.
Are you bad freestyle rapping?
That was a great.
No, I'm good freestyle rapping.
That was a great rap song.
It's really capturing the show, like the whole point and premise of the show.
Yeah, and it's capturing like Bob and what he's wearing. Like I could. It's almost like I could see him in front of me.
And like when there's so much substance in the lyrics, you don't have to rhyme.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
Like-
When you're-
Just reaches out to the people.
when
Right.
you're telling truth.
Exactly.
Like rhyming is a crutch that rappers use.
It is.
You know, I know it's like people say it as the basis of rap music, but
It's really, and you know what? I was trying to think of some like limping rapper, so he would have a crutch.
Rhyming is a
that would be a crutch
like
that the
bats
rapper
and
used.
cats and
Lil
such.
Tim.
I hate it very much. Thank you for bringing it
Little
up.
short leg.
See, now that had the rhyming, but it did not have the heart that Ricky's rap had.
that's because Carly grew up privileged,
Yeah.
not like Rick, you know,
Yeah.
from the streets.
Unlike
from the gutter.
Ricky, who's wearing a collared shirt under a sweater. The least privileged look I've ever seen.
It's because I'm adorable.
Now, what listeners and viewers may not know, it hasn't been washed. These are stinky clothes. He's from the gutter. He's from the streets. He's
That's what that
gritty.
smell is. When I walked into
Poor people. Yeah.
When I walked into the studio, I said I couldn't decide if it smelled like BO or an everything bagel. It kind of smells like someone rubbed an everything bagel on their armpit.
It sounds like that would be something that someone would say to you
Yeah.
to like be anti-Semitic. Smells like BO or an everything bagel.
Oh, it turns out both are Carly.
Yeah, well, if they were being anti-Semitic, they would have said an everything bagel with locks.
Yeah, and Carly's like,
And there's another bagel.
no.
No, I can't eat bagels because I have a gluten allergy.
And thank
Now
you,
that's Jewish.
and thank you, Carly, for teaching people how to be more anti-Semitic. So appreciate that.
Of course.
So much like the last episode, Carly will be reading her jokes that she's written.
Yeah.
She is filling the role of the third comic in this podcast. I will be reading the news stories. Rick will be chuckling to himself while he switches the video. So, with that in mind, do we want to get into the first story?
Please.
Be delusional. Lucky girl syndrome is Gen Z's answer to optimism. Every generation has its own form of optimism and self-belief. Boomers had the power of positive thinking. Gen X had the secret. Millennials dutifully constructed their vision boards. Okay. And now,
Do you know what those are, Bob?
yeah.
Okay.
And now Gen Z has lucky girl syndrome, which is essentially the belief that affirmative mantras and a positive mindset in life will bend everyday events in your favor. On TikTok, that thing that
you know
young
what that
people
is?
lose, that they use. On TikTok, people are crediting it as the reason they've won sports bets, become first-time homebuyers, and gotten a raise. Its surge in popularity can be traced to Laura Galib,
I don't know.
Spelled with a
22
question mark.
a 22-year-old creator who in December posted a TikTok about her charmed life with the caption, "Let's talk about the lucky girl syndrome." There's literally no better way to explain it than it feels like the odds are completely in my favor. I'm constantly saying great things are always happening to me unexpectedly. Just try to be as delusional as possible and believe that the things you want can come to you. Galib said, and then come back and tell me if it didn't change your life. So
Okay.
make sure to do that. Jokes. Jeremiah,
Right.
you won the last episode. Do you want to go first or
I think
last
I
in
won
this
a couple
round?
episodes ago. But I'll go first. If you suffer from lucky girl syndrome, try adulthood. Side effects of adulthood include depression, anxiety, financial struggling, and fatigue. Just so much fatigue. You no longer have to live with lucky girl syndrome. Ask your daddy about adulthood.
Your daddy.
Yeah, the way you said it was a little
No, hot.
to certain crowds.
Oh shit, I'm on the wrong thing. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
It's okay.
I'm so lucky. I'm so sorry.
Finally.
They immediately said it was okay, so I'm all forgiven. I'm so lucky the doctor said I have the rarest strain of HPV he's ever seen.
Not to be confused with boys getting lucky syndrome, which is when Gen Z boys think about sex constantly and then nothing happens.
Gen Z boys.
Gen Z boys.
I just wake up every day and say, I'm going to be lucky today. Someone is going to step up to the plate and donate to my GoFundMe to buy me all the eggs I could eat with my avocado toast.
It's the eggs they love.
The eggs. Well, the eggs
they're
is
so
the new thing that's
expensive.
expensive, yeah.
You can't.
Ah, yes.
You need a daddy. Egg daddy.
It's called a rooster.
You get eggs from a rooster.
You need the egg daddy to help you make the eggs. Oh, I guess not, huh? I'm so sorry.
So many revelations.
This is
I'm so excited. I'm so sorry.
But he wasn't excited.
This is all detailed in my new book, The Power of Positive Lucking.
Oops, the editor confused the letter L there.
Positive fucking.
Ducking? Fucking?
Positive
Yeah, positive
fucking.
ducking.
Positive ducking.
She's so lucky. She's Gen Z, so she manifests her destiny. If there's something missing in her life, then her rich daddy will buy it for her.
Oh, she didn't stick the landing there, but I thought it was a good start.
I
I
liked it.
had a little trouble deciphering the lyrics.
Oh,
That's like,
That's all
let me
right.
do it as a poem.
Just send me the transcript.
She's so lucky. She's Gen Z. So she manifests her destiny.
Jeremiah, go ahead.
If there's something missing in her life, then a rich daddy will buy it for her.
now that's how you rap.
That's how Carly raps,
That's
indeed.
how you rap, Carly.
Yeah.
Lucky girl syndrome is the belief that positive things will happen to you. And lucky boy syndrome is the belief that the pull-out method will work every time.
That's weird that we both had different definitions of lucky boy syndrome.
That's yeah. I mean, it's subjective. Lucky boy syndrome is subjective.
Yeah. We both found ours on Urban Dictionary. You know there's like a billion definitions.
Luck be a lady, but also be a girl. I didn't have a joke for that. And it didn't.
Oof.
I thought maybe I could come up with one, but I didn't.
Are you sorry?
No, not one bit.
That one I'm happy about, strangely enough.
Oh, it's not okay.
I'm proud of me.
The lucky girl made one TikTok video about how she loves lemons and ended up buying a house with a lemon tree. As the old saying goes, when life hands you lemons, make a TikTok video about how you manifest them with your brain.
Manifest. All right. Those are the jokes in round one. I think. What do I think?
Your judging style is so different.
I think that Jeremy. I think as far as jokes go, I think Jeremy had the stronger set of jokes. But I like the rooster riff from the Egg Daddy discussion. So I'm going to...
The rooster riff from the Egg Daddy discussion? This sounds like a ska album.
You're losing it.
Anyway, that aside, I'm going to give a +1 to Rick for the rooster riff and a +1 for Jeremy's jokes. Carly.
I did jokes.
Carly was here.
Yeah.
I liked your Britney Spears song.
I did like that Britney Spears
It was
song a lot.
good.
Yeah.
I thought it was well performed.
Thanks.
So 1 point for Jeremy, 1 point for Rick. Going
No
into
points for
round
Britney
two.
Spears.
Leave Britney alone!
Round two. Florida sheriff in hot water for spinning Wheel of Fugitive on Facebook. Yep, that's what I read. Okay.
Oh, that you were done. Yeah, we got it.
I was like, is that what it says? Yes, that is what it says. The Brevard Florida Sheriff Wayne Ivey may have had some fun posting weekly Wheel of Fugitive videos, but he's now found himself in hot water. For years, he has posted YouTube videos highlighting a different fugitive each week by spinning a wheel and having it land on a specific person. But now one man is suing the sheriff for defamation, claiming he was not a fugitive when he was featured on the YouTube video in early 2021. The man, David Austin Gay, says Ivey's show cost him his job and impacted his mental health in a lawsuit filed last week. Gay claims that he was either sitting in jail... claims he was either sitting in jail after turning himself in on probation or already released when he was featured on the Wheel of Fugitives.
I was somewhere. I
That
don't know.
sentence is so confusing, but basically what he's saying is, I wasn't a fugitive. I
Right.
was doing all these other things.
Right. Is it,
Or I was at Walmart.
do you got a minute? Because I need to list these.
Let me check my Google Cal.
Who was murdering somebody else?
As he drove to his first day of work, his new employer informed him by phone to not bother showing up, as he had seen Gay in one of the Wheel of Fugitive videos.
What are the odds?
Pretty good, I guess. No one has the right to cause compliant citizens to lose their jobs or live in fear of confrontation or arrest. Not even the sheriff, his attorney said.
Well, maybe the sheriff.
Rick, are you going first in this round?
I don't know.
I think I am, because Rick went first last round. Right?
I believe Jeremy did, didn't he?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Rick, go ahead.
Okay. I'm the lead detective. Sorry. Shut up. I'm the lead detective on this homicide, and this is my partner, Detective White. Vanna White. Sorry, I'm still a little starstruck. Where's this headless torso we're supposed to be looking at?
You guys didn't realize, but
Why are you reading my phone?
the first words of all of his jokes is, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Forget getting fired. You know it's time to quit when your boss calls you and tells you not to come into work because he's watched videos and seen Gay.
I'm afraid not.
I've seen Gay. I've seen it.
I've seen better Gay.
I've seen better Gay. I'd like to buy a vowel. I'd like to solve the puzzle. I am going to sue your piggy donut eating ass. Ding, 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 ding.
Did you say eating ass?
I did say eating ass.
Gen Z was the previous story.
If this police department chose the tactics of The Price is Right rather than Wheel of Fortune, then they could catch the fugitives just by saying, "Jamal Jenkins, come on down." And before you accuse me of racial profiling, know that Jamal Jenkins is white. Now who's racist, you racists?
The black man was a white man. The old.
We're going to put up videos of someone who has previously committed a crime but isn't currently committing crimes on next week's episode of Wheel of Slander.
I just realized in my notes here for the first jokes I have gay ass white torso.
Slander.
Look at you with your gay ass white torso.
And Jamal, get out of here.
I am white.
His catchphrase. You remember that Mad TV sketch? Like Jamal would walk in, I am white.
I am white.
This is one of our best characters.
Okay, bonus round. You have 20 seconds. We'll start you off with these letters. A, C, A, B. Go.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Up top.
I don't get, wait, I don't get
All
that at
cops
all.
are bastards.
A, C, A, B, A cab.
Okay.
Ooh, -1, Carly, being on the side of police.
I'm on the side of police because I've never heard that acronym before.
She's so
Yeah.
in with the plight, you know, the struggle.
Her catchphrase is, I'm white also.
It was Jamal's sidekick.
I mean, I am white.
There she,
Yep, there we go. Followed up by their second favorite
Yeah.
catchphrase.
she always delivers.
You know how when people text and like when your mom texts, she'll put like mom at the end and you're like, you don't need to put that. But I put like, hey Bob, what time are we recording? I am white.
Yeah.
And I say, I know, cracker. Speaking of crackers.
Oh, is it me? No, I just went.
Oh, I'm the cracker.
You're all crackers to me.
1, 2, 3, not the cracker.
Bob is colorblind. He sees everyone as white.
Colorblind dead. Blinded by the white. Okay. And today's fugitive is Rhonda Strauss, who was actually last week's fugitive of the week, which means we have double jeopardy. For $600, 27 pounds of frozen beef steaks were smuggled out of the local Piggly Wiggly in this body part.
What is butthole?
I'm sorry, the answer is, what is Rhonda Strauss's butthole?
Technicality. The show's gone downhill.
Yeah.
I can't believe this
Bringing Alec Trebek back to life.
Yeah. She started her joke.
Sorry, I thought she was just making it.
No, it's cool.
I thought she was just talking, and I can talk while she's talking, right?
It's not impossible.
Okay, ready? I can't believe this guy's calling me a fugitive. He murdered one innocent person, and all of a sudden, everyone thinks they have the right to say something. Piggly
No.
Wiggly.
Now, what was your Alex Trebek thing?
yeah.
Bring back Alex
We want to
Trebek.
apologize to you for. We shouldn't have been so mean to you about interrupting Carly.
I find that the sheriff acted irresponsibly. Judgment in favor of the plaintiff. What does he win, Johnny? You win an extra 5% off your sentence for good behavior.
Brought to you by Mentadent.
From the good guys at Cologne.
Those guys are good. God damn,
good.
those are some good guys.
Speaking of good guys, Alex Trebek.
Oh.
Let's bring it back from the
God
dead.
damn, Alex Trebek. God, good guy.
Was he a good guy? I feel like there was
good.
controversy before
Was
he
there
died.
really?
What? No way.
I could be wrong.
Never.
You are wrong.
Not on Alex. Are you crazy?
It's too aggressive,
Alex?
Jeremy.
I
Might
was
as well.
Wait.
Alec.
let me
Way
tell
too
you.
Canadian to be a bad guy.
I read recently an article and someone put together on Reddit. It was like a bracket for people that everyone likes.
Oh, yeah.
So you have like Paul Rudd on there, Alex Trebek was on there, The Rock was on there, and it was like trying to figure out who everyone likes the most. Like, who's the least controversial person on the
What?
planet.
Why is Alex Trebek so liked?
What has he done wrong?
Yeah, but
was wrong
he's
to you.
inoffensive.
It's a
but
pretty low bar we
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, everyone's
it's like, I love that guy. Oh my. Well, you know, it's
He was
reading
on
the
TV
cards.
when he was a kid.
Yeah.
He's good at what he did, and he didn't cause any problems.
As a matter of fact, I've heard criticism where he kind of acts like an asshole when he gives somebody the correct answer or question when they get it incorrect. And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, it's actually blank."
You can't say like, "Oh, that guy's an asshole." He said, "I'm sorry, you got the answer wrong."
No, the attitude. It's like, ooh. You got it wrong.
Idiot.
I
You're
know.
stupid.
I know the answer, and it's this.
Would you rather him go, "I'm so sorry.
I know
I know this is going to be hard. I know. I know this is so hard, but that was not."
If only there was a happy
Technically
medium in between the two.
Do it.
about
Do
this?
what's the happy?
I'm so sorry, but that was the dumbest answer you could have given.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Yeah, why don't they take a lesson from this show?
If they took a lesson from this show, they'd all be fucking assholes. Every last one of them.
Except for the one woman on Jeopardy.
Their buzzers wouldn't even work. They all have to shout out the answer at the same time. Whoever gets heard loudest.
We should do that sometime. That'd be
Alex,
fun.
wait.
Yeah.
Alex Trebek was the Jeopardy, not the Wheel of Fortune.
Right, we got sidetracked
We just got sidetracked.
with
Oh, right.
Alex Trebek.
We got real sidetracked.
The new game show Sidetracked, featuring 1, 2, 3 hosts.
And the corpse
1, 2,
of
3
Alex
hosts.
Trebek.
Nobody knows what the actual game is. We never get to it. Anywho, jokes. There were some. You know what? Honestly, the thing that sticks out the most to me is the little is this forming of this character Jamal. I think I enjoyed that the most, just because I see him in my head.
This episode is full of classic characters. Jamal, Rooster Daddy.
Rooster Daddy.
Dead Alex Trebek.
Right? Rooster Daddy counts as a character.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have to discuss that.
We got the plush animals already ordered.
So I'm going to go ahead and give Rick the point for Jamal. Could you pass that along to Jamal?
In
Jamal
absentia.
Yeah. Because I know Jamal's been down, so you can.
Oh, Jamal's down.
Yeah.
To do what?
Be white.
Who's not
Do
down
you
to be
not
white?
know what this character is all about?
I'm struggling to wrap my brain
If
around
anybody would
Jamal.
know, it would be you. So that's a
yeah,
plus
you're
one.
a Jamal, for sure.
That's a plus one for Rick has gotten points not necessarily for jokes, but just for the things adjacent to the jokes. So he is currently in the lead with 2 points.
Just for being present in the world.
And Jeremy is sitting at 1 point. Carly is behind with 0. Going into round 3.
Racist.
Ooh, sorry.
Whoa.
Well, Bob calls me racist all the time.
Whoa.
Sorry, we were looking for sexist.
I'm looking
all the
for a
ists.
sexist.
You're all the ists.
Lawsuit claims mini bottles of Fireball Cinnamon don't actually contain whiskey.
Oh.
The maker of Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey is facing a federal lawsuit. The lawsuit alleges certain mini bottles of the alcoholic beverage do not contain whiskey. That's funny to me. Just like that one. Yeah, you can put a little whiskey in that one. The label on Fireball sold at liquor stores says whiskey with natural cinnamon flavor, but the subject of the class action lawsuit are the miniature bottles sold at gas stations and markets. Okay, that makes sense. The miniature bottles of both appear nearly identical, except the Fireball cinnamon offering mentions a malt beverage with whiskey flavor. The lawsuit accuses the company of intentionally misleading customers into believing they are buying small bottles of Fireball Cinnamon whiskey. There you have it. Carly?
Am I starting?
Yes, if you'd like.
In Fireball's defense, I don't think the popular early 2000s drink Four Locos actually contained 4 individual Locos.
It's too many locos.
Hey, there's only 2 Locos in here.
2 locos.
3 locos and 1 malt beverage.
I can tell.
One woman is joining the lawsuit because without the whiskey, her husband came back home each night after running out to the corner store.
Without the whiskey. Wait, so it's just fire and balls?
No, I'll still take it. I just want
Put
to
it
know.
in my mouth.
At least the company is embracing the news by updating their theme song. Minis, not quite Fireball. It's not whiskey. It's malt beverage that tastes like it. Cinnamon, cinnamon, minis, not quite Fireball.
What is that?
Yeah, is that something?
That's a song.
I didn't know the song. I enjoyed
By
the
Pitbull.
performance.
I'm on Fireball. Da, 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 da.
love
You haven't
it.
heard that song?
That's great.
I have when you did it like
I
that.
didn't. I have not heard that song, but I was like, ooh, I like this. This is working.
No, well, that's a song.
All right, Carly's original song.
Charlie's original Pitbull song.
Yeah, I mean, I wrote that.
With whiskey
You
flavor.
did write it.
Yeah, it's not really Pitbull's song.
It's mine now.
Very
Song-
misleading.
The song
just-
contains no Pitbull.
Well, it's a mini version of it.
You can get this Pitbull at the gas station.
Yeah, they're allowed to sell it.
I love just grabbing a big handful of that pitful and just,
And you pay higher prices at the gas station for the convenience of not having to boil your own cinnamon water at home. Guess I brought the room down with that one.
Boo.
someone's laundry does smell kind of funny, huh?
Like an Everything Bagel, and it's not me.
Mine's definitely only poppy seed bagel.
This is little bits where we're all just sniffing our own armpits.
It's none of us.
I think it's Jeremy's coffee.
Unless it's Carly. I don't think it's me. Is it me?
It's not me. Give me a quick
I don't think
sniff.
it's
God damn it, I have a everything bagel.
Wet laundry.
Yeah, that is going to be a little
But
bit.
I smelled like
You
bad,
smell it
like
now?
laundry.
It's not laundry. It's either BO
It's DiGiorno.
or an Everything Bagel. Did someone just walk in here?
They smell it too.
This is like a floating like coyote.
Yeah, the smell is literally.
Ooh, I
turning
love
all the
dirty
lights on.
laundry.
This is actually like legit creeping me out.
Bad smelling ghost here.
Ah.
Oh no, it's the ghost. I was gonna say it's the ghost of Einstein's bagel.
Oh, that was Alex Trebek coming back for vengeance.
I knew he smelled like that.
Stinky from Casper. Remember one of his uncles? There's Stinky.
Oh, yeah.
I don't.
Whose turn is it?
Rick.
Ricardo.
I'm kind of freaked out, actually.
I am too.
That
Let's
was
get the
weird.
fuck out of here. Finish your jokes already. Jesus.
They're like the Scooby-Doo, like we had to like stay over in a haunted mansion and do a podcast.
But the ghost is just eating bagel chips and minding his own business.
I'm really hungry.
What's weird is it's not one of us. Like I smell
Not
it's one
one
it
of
could be Carly.
us.
She's too far away. But
It's not me.
These two, and I don't think it's me.
It's not me. I showered. All right, just go. Hurry. I want to get the fuck
Seriously,
out of
did
here.
anybody just hear that?
No, do your
No,
joke.
I want to get the fuck out of this bagel house. And I do hear that.
abandoned
I do
bagel
hear
house.
that. Hurry.
Abandoned bagel house.
I love
really-
Bagel House. They're always so fresh.
And
I hear
laundromat.
Who cares about all of this? What I really want to know is, does eating the worm actually make you hallucinate? And also, what is Spanish fly and where can I get it? Just kidding. I know what Spanish fly is. Where can I get it?
What is it? What is
I
Spanish
don't know
fly?
either.
We'll tell you when you're older, but have a drink, honey.
Wait, what? No.
It's like a date rape thing from
Yeah.
back in the day.
What? Isn't there like a bar called Spanish Fly in
Sure,
Scottsdale?
we live in rape culture.
No, that's horrible. Okay, ready for this joke?
She's like, I prefer to go to the other bar. Rape culture.
Oh, I would go to. That would sounds like a hip place.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
it
rape
actually does
culture.
sound kind of fun.
Go to rape culture.
Yeah, and they have trivia on Thursdays. Okay.
We're going to RC's, guys.
Everyone's so up in arms about mini fireballs not containing real whiskey, but no one seems to care that 1, 2, 3 jokes doesn't contain real jokes.
They all care. We're the only ones who don't care.
The top comments is, when is this show gonna get real jokes?
I think we're pretty upfront about it, though. We don't mislead anybody.
We do put a lot of joke flavoring in it.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 malt jokes.
You listen to it and then you want jokes later because you didn't really get the jokes you wanted in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get 2 of the Fireball Cinnamons, 1 losing scratcher ticket, and that Sports Illustrated jumpsuit edition.
Sports Illustrated winter coat edition.
Jumpsuit edition.
Jumpsuit edition.
That's hilarious. Sports Illustrated Zoot Suit edition.
I think jumpsuit will work fine.
I think women in zoot suits is more attractive than women in jumpsuits.
2023.
That's a good burning question. Save it.
Is that because you don't think women should be jumping out of airplanes?
They should be zooting, though.
Yeah, they should be doing swing dance.
They should be jumping, jiving, and then wailing?
Yeah.
I'm going to kill as much time as possible because I do not have a last joke for this.
It's the way.
That's what I figured. All right. Well, that'll do it for the jokes in round 3. I had Carly getting the point for this round for the Four Loko joke.
That's a good joke.
But then Jeremy, at the last minute, brought in that jumpsuit edition.
Oh, come on. That jumpsuit was horse shit. Four Locos.
I'll give you a point for that.
You got a point.
But Jeremy is going to get a point for jumpsuit,
Bullshit.
which ties him with Rick. So Rick has 2 points. Jeremy has 2 points. Carly, you're out of the game. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
So I'm going to make a snap judgment.
Okay.
Carly, out of nowhere.
Oh my God! That is Four Locos.
She didn't even make it to the bonus round, and then the host was like, "Come back up."
See what happens
Come
when
on
you
back down.
believe.
It was Lucky Girl syndrome.
Fucking lucky
All
ass
I was
girls.
thinking in my head was, you're gonna win this episode. And then it happened.
And you know why you won, right?
Because I thought about it in my head.
And because you're white
Because
too.
you're sleeping with the judge.
Well, a lot of hypotheses, a lot of theories of how Carly won this episode. But regardless, she wins the episode.
Congratulations.
Best blowjob ever.
I went like this on his page.
He's like, I gotta give 3 points for that.
Damn, that was good.
This is still relatively fresh in our minds how she jerked off our former judge Aaron Kraft during an episode,
Sure.
grabbing both parts of him.
One ball, one penis.
I like how you say jerked off when I was like all the way up here.
Oh, Aaron's blessed.
And you stretch that thing hard.
Blessed in size and number. So,
Stretchability.
so Carly is our winner. Congratulations. Don't celebrate just yet because we want to know if you have any burning questions.
Oh yeah. I got a question for you. Bees. Fart bees. Burning question. Okay, I'm gonna take it back to Lucky Girl Syndrome, and I wanna know if there's anything that you guys have ever lucked into. Like, is there anything where you were just like, oh my God, I can't even believe this. I'm the luckiest person ever. How did I get this?
Luckiest person ever? No. But I don't know. I found money.
Wow, a whole dollar.
Almost be the luckiest person ever.
Any lucky moments?
I know it's cheesy, but I gotta say, like, the relationship I'm in is like just a lucky
Boring.
happen
Yeah,
chance
say
encounter.
it about us, though.
Oh, there's nothing lucky about us. This is one of the unluckiest ventures I've ever been a part of.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you failing? Is there something bad? What's going on? It's all you. Just nothing but success and fun and love.
Ricky's been possessed by that smelly demon.
Yeah, and I have an everything bagel.
I have something lucky that happened.
I'm sure you do.
to
Go
me and
for it.
Robert. Okay. So when my husband and I were originally looking to buy a house, we've been looking and looking and looking. And as we were looking, the market was kind of going up and up and up. And it was just like really frustrating because we didn't want to pay rent anymore. Like, it's exhausting paying rent, as you guys that pay rent know. So
I've seen that musical. Yeah.
every morning at 7 a.m., I would get up and look at all the listings and try to find a place. And one morning I found
You guys that pay rent. That's hilarious.
That's funny. Guys that pay rent.
I mean, I pay,
Okay, you're taking back. Carly doesn't win anymore.
No,
Robert
listen,
is our champion.
listen.
Hey, I wish I could argue the point. But that is,
Robert owns his house too, so he gets what I'm talking about. So, okay. Anyway, every morning.
You just don't know unless you own your house.
No, it's
How-
hard.
Freaking white people.
Hard
The
finding-
economy works.
It's hard to find a house that's affordable. So every morning I would wake up in the morning at 7 a.m. and look, because every time we'd find a house we'd like, we put an offer on it, and then some fucking asshole would come in and make a cash offer for like $20,000 over asking. We couldn't compete with that. So we wake up in the morning one day and I found a house And I called my friend who's a realtor and I was like, I know this is super last minute, but can we look at this house today? And he says, yeah, no problem. I actually happen to be free today.
Lucky for you, I happen to be free today.
Yeah, it was lucky. And it was lucky that I woke up and saw that house. So we went to
Which
the
you
house.
were doing every day.
Right.
Yes.
Which you increased your probability of exponentially because
but
you were doing something to make it
I
happen.
had
That's
seen that
not
house
luck.
on the market like 5 months earlier, and then it went off the market very quickly, so we never got to see it. And then it randomly came back on the market, and I was like, oh my God, I want to see this house. I like it. So we went to look at the house, and we were like, I really like it, but Robert couldn't come. Well, I guess this isn't really a story about luck.
Well, you know that it went off the market and back on because somebody backed out.
No,
Carly, don't let these two influence you, okay?
here was really where we got lucky. I will skip all the details, but anyway.
Boy, we got lucky.
That's not nice. Okay, listen. The owner, the guy who was selling the house, put it on the market and then was going to make a decision that day. So it's not like all these investors could come in and make all these crazy offers. It was just like me and Robert and like a couple other people.
And he's like, lucky for you, I'm going to take the riskiest way to sell my house.
Yeah. And so we lucked into finding this house at a really reasonable price, and the owner was like wanting to get rid of it really fast, and so that was lucky. I was lucky because we found it and we got to have it in a market that shouldn't have let us.
I think a more positive spin is that you earned it by working hard to make sure that it happened.
Okay.
But I'm white too.
Lucky.
That didn't have anything to do with being white.
That's the thing. You lucked out by being born white.
It's your catchphrase.
Oh yeah, I guess that was really lucky.
That's like statistically, if you were like come from privilege, you're gonna remain privileged and probably
Carly.
increase the privilege of your
I will say
following
something that
generations.
has nothing to do with the color of my skin that I do get really lucky on is I always find good parking spots.
You fucking white motherfucker! You don't think that has anything to do with it?
How? How would the parking spot know what color my
Yeah,
skin
exactly. You don't have to think about it.
The sign says whites only parking.
What color are the lines in the parking lot?
is? Yellow. Wait, am I not supposed to park there?
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay, so I do get lucky with the parking spaces.
Okay.
I do tend to do that.
I found $4 once.
Ooh, nice.
Not as exciting as my house story, but it's cool.
No, he was able to buy a 2-story house for that
Yeah.
$40.
No,
the
it's
economy
because
was so different
it's,
back then.
No, it's not luck. It's because you worked really hard by searching the ground every day for cash.
That's why his thing is fucking luck. I didn't tell him that his thing was different. His thing was luck. He found $40.
Because he was looking for it.
You
You know what? We were looking for a house, and then like I was walking alongside, like on the perimeter, just checking it out,
Hey, there's a
and I
house.
found $400,000, and we were able to buy the house.
that is really lucky.
Yeah,
I thought you were going to say, like, you were just looking on the curbs and in the gutters for, like, a house.
yeah.
And then, like, oh.
We did
$40.
see a couple there, but it was like, "Ugh, we don't want to live in the gutter.
Ricky, how are you lucky?
We're white.
I mean,
Yeah, every once in a while you get lucky, like different.
Nice.
things. Well, yeah, there we go. We want to thank
That
you
was
for
the
listening to 1, 2, 3
saddest high five I've ever
jokes.
seen.
I gave up. On
We
it.
also want to thank you even more. It's more special if you watch us on YouTube and see the zaniness in action. And whoa, what was that?
some zaniness.
What?
You did like a thing.
I just was doing
And listeners,
I'm
you
ADHD
don't
and
know
I
what she
pick my-
just did.
No,
Unless
I'll
you go
tell
check out the YouTube videos.
No, listeners, listen. I have ADHD, so I pick the skin on my fingers.
Ew.
And that's the kind of stuff you got to watch.
Sorry, listeners.
Those of you who have ADHD will get it.
We also look for you to reach out to us and tell us your feedback and give us suggestions for stories. Robert?
Yep.
I've been Ricardo Leon.
I'm Jeremy Martinez.
I am Bob Timmons.
I'm Carly Kastner, and for the ghost of Alex Trebek, this has been another episode of
Stinky
1,
Ghost.
2, 3,
Joe!
Joe!
He was the zombie. The ghost is the stinky thing.
Links in the episode
Yeah, no,
description.
but seriously, do you have like an old bag of bagels hidden in this place?
Now be serious.
Now be honest.
Do
not keep them from me. I'm hungry.
You take off the ghost mask, like, old bag of bagels. It was you?
The whole time.
away with it. For you meddling kids.